Don't worry, Rocket Raccoon has a nasty Steve. And he's going to be lag switching, and we're not lag testing. So, good luck. Like you might think that you won, and you're going to get into your rocket to fly to Riptide, you know, as advertised, because we do have a literal physical rocket.
Yes. That
was in the budget, of course.
Yeah. Greater than a $100 prize pot for 2nd through 4th? No. But an actual rocket, yes, 100%. Okay.
Rocket. Top 3 of the tournament has been announced on Discord.
All right,
we're getting started.
Let me get out of the way of these two incredible players who we are going to see some incredible gaming from. Losers Finals, KoolK versus Zawg. Winner moves on to Grands. Let's see what we got.
Grands getting a chance to fight against the fearsome warrior Hazar. But first, we must zone. And immediately the grenade and the can just cancel each other out. And I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of interactions like that.
A lot of explosions in this set, yes.
Explosions that cancel each other out. I mean, if you really think about it, Duck Hunt has got more projectiles at their disposal than Banjo. So maybe that'll make the difference, or the speed at which the projectiles come out from Banjo might be what KoolK needs.
If I may be contrarian, I don't think that's true. Duck Hunt has 3 projectiles, can, clay, pigeon, gunman. Banjo has 3, Breagle, blaster, grenade, and then that little uppy thingy that falls down after you use it.
The uppy thingy that falls down after you use it is going to be the difference maker in this set. I agree. How could I have been so foolish?
I'm just arguing semantics here.
The gunman and the can have been exerting a ton of pressure here on KoolK, and KoolK does manage to find his way back to the stage there. And the grenade actually really working against KoolK there, letting Zawg escape and then not able to get that throw follow-up. The can at the ledge there, gunman set up close by. KoolK really has to work in order to make it back to the stage, it seems, and that's been a lot of what's making fighting Zawg so hard for her opponents in this bracket is just you're getting walled out, and as you're getting walled out, you are getting set up into all of these crazy kill confirms, much like that.
KoolK, oh wow, she just flew straight past the can. I guess it doesn't have a hitbox when it's stationary. I had it backwards, but yeah.
The Wonder Wing on the can. Oh, that's gonna get punished.
KoolK already burning 2 Wonder Wings early into this stock. It's not everything, but it does matter. Oh, no conversion off that grenade there.
Ooh, early dash attack doesn't quite work. Oh, another Wonder Wing burned when you're already down is not what you want to see, especially when you're not even landing them. KoolK's got to make something happen. There's the down throw up smash. Zawg is setting up the projectiles right in KoolK's face, looking to keep that pressure going and really mix up exactly how safe you can be when you're setting up your projectile walls.
All right, KoolK starting to bring things back. Oh, rapid jab on the edge of the platform. That's good damage right there.
It's looking it's even now, but only 1 Wonder Wing right now. Zawg is looking to. I was gonna say Zawg is in a good position to ledge trap, but KoolK made it through and pushed Zawg to the opposite ledge. I think there's no jump there on Zawg. KoolK trying to find an opportunity here to continue the pressure. Oh, that's gonna be a stock. No, it's not.
Surprising. I thought it would be too. The can pressure somehow burns itself on a still invincible Banjo, but
making it all the way through. But wow, the down air there is a great punish from Zawg taking the stock. And the B reverse gunman detonate does not save Zawg from being Wonder Wings right there, and it's 1 stock apiece now.
So much damage on KoolK, though. 68 from just a couple interactions there.
Yeah, Zawg is really letting on the damage right now, and KoolK is just struggling to make it back to the center.
There is some fight in this Banjo-Kazooie. Mammal and bird fighting mammal and bird. Yes, indeed, this is a ditto.
Yes. Alright, Zawg stuck in a bad spot here. KoolK starting to get set up. I think the main difference maker here in terms of how Zawg is able to keep ledge trapping, I mean, KoolK can only have the 1 grenade out, and it will explode after a certain time. Zawg just has a lot of options to work with here, and KoolK is just kind of getting the most that he can out of that one. And It's working in some cases, but Zawg is really able to just keep away and dictate the pace of it, just due to having so much control.
Clutch air dodge from Zawg right there.
Nowhere, though. Right, the gunman coming out. Yeah, making it hard for KoolK to make it out of the corner.
Just between a rock and an explosive place right now.
I mean, it's really hard when a lot of your chances to get out of the corner end up being jumping, and then you just get hit by a high gunman or a high can. Like, KoolK really has to work for these openings, whether it's going high or slipping underneath the pressure. The can going super high, even though it's on its last legs here. The clay pigeon to back air, not quite taking it, but the can's still out there. That's 2 Wonder Wings.
KoolK, there is a win con, but he's got to play nearly perfect at this point. Stray hits are going to start killing here.
Not where you want to be. Yeah, that can especially. I mean, Banjo, it's not a light character, but the can trades are going to add up. I think especially the shield pressure. I mean, you're going to have to parry a lot like that.
Okay,
no way.
Only the late
the
hit. There's a way.
Zawg is in a tough spot here. KoolK not quite getting it, but the grenade there was...
Oh my goodness, and the Wonder Wing! No kill.
Zawg is alive. That was the last Wonder Wing, I think. How's Zawg going to do this?
Taking
Zawg
a risk to try to get the stage
and
spike.
Now KoolK's the one off stage.
Oh my goodness, I'm on the edge of my seat and it's only game 1.
KoolK is lacking in resources right now. Zawg is in control. The can going right there.
Wow, the nair on the can was huge, and the up smash!
Scoop! That's KoolK taking that from the depths of defeat. No Wonder Wings.
No problem.
Out of resources on stage, manages to make it back and scoop up that up smash against all odds.
Unreal. What a comeback to make against such a defensive stalwart right there. Yes, the scoop of that up smash. And it is KoolK with the game 1 win in this. I don't even know what to say. What a game. If all these games are going to be tense, I don't know if my heart can take it. I'll be real.
That is a crazy just first game. Already roller coastery enough. There's more.
But wait, there's more.
There's always more. We are making our way to small battlefields.
Okay, some Breagle Blast, not too consequential. Going up above the gunman. Just these early stages of the match, they're just going to be feeling each other out.
Just trying to set up these projectiles. I mean, looking like since KoolK's main means of getting in is going to involve the grenade and the Breagle Blast, or the gunman as a shield against them, has been quite helpful so far for Zawg. It's being a pretty important tool. Whether or not KoolK grabs the grenade, it's going to change a whole lot where Zawg ends up aiming. All of those projectiles, a quick Wonder Wing conversion.
Oh wait, but the can betrays Zawg, puts KoolK in the exact perfect spot to capitalize with a bear into the blast zone.
Huge back air there in a position that Zawg just did not seem ready for. And now that's KoolK with a big lead here.
Gotta make something out of it. This extra credit is not necessarily gonna just present itself. You have to take it, and Zawg very close to taking that stock there and evening things out. KoolK rushing in after looking like he might have been about to slow it down. The can nearly killing him, doesn't quite.
The can is getting set up off stage. KoolK making it back, and Zawg is letting up a little bit of space to set up the gunman and can instead. Stray can might be what she needs to get this KO that she's been looking for.
Nice tech there. And we're gonna get some Wonder Wing damage.
Wonder Wing coming through.
Ooh, big conversion right there. That's what KoolK needed. That makes the stock
really
lead
turning the tides here. Okay.
Worth having had. Zawg takes the stock.
KoolK getting some big hits here.
Oh my goodness. Just the hitbox extension.
The Wonder Wing through the can and the gunman, and then hitting Zawg. That is crazy. This is
everybody
a
gets a
DLC
taste.
move for sure. Oh. Up tilt, up air. Pretty solid punish here. KoolK can't be just throwing out these Wonder Wings completely willy-nilly.
Ooh, down smash. Okay.
Down smash. Okay.
Tricky, but the finish wasn't quite there.
Wow, the can actually managing to catch the exact spot KoolK was in. Zawg completely ready to cover that spot for a longer time than KoolK expected. Gunman comes back out. And Zawg is all the way up there.
Oh my goodness, okay.
I don't know what happened there. Don't ask me. I'm not the commentator.
Something happened that Zawg did not want to. I want to say that was another bit of unintentional betrayal, with the clay pigeon just kind of... I think the clay pigeon procced the grenade, which sent them both into the can. Or something. That's the only thing that makes sense.
I know it said that the can was like the third player, but we're looking at a free-for-all here. Oh, wait, that can is probably very explosive. KoolK is stuck off stage at 152, gradually making their way back. I like the can setup. One Wonder Wing on the stock, maybe going to make it count, not quite yet. Finding the back air, killing even from center. 5 more Wonder Wings for KoolK to utilize on this stock.
The Breagle Blaster, a really nice way to just no risk poke that can away.
Yeah, exactly. Not having that in his face is really helping KoolK find those openings, because that's just another shield that Zawg has against the KoolK pressure.
KoolK keeping really good track of Zawg, but he's not getting the chip damage as of late. But who needs chip damage when you have a Wonder Wing? It's not quite a stock.
11% now on Zawg.
Zawg goes high. Trying to finish things. KoolK just waiting below while Zawg goes high, protecting herself.
Yeah, Zawg was definitely ready to cover that with the camp, but was not ready for the up tilt anti-air there.
Kicking dogs.
That's like, I think people say it's like a Snake up tilt, but it just doesn't have all of Snake's privilege. It's the hitbox is not that generous.
You know what?
Kind of really. That's why we mainly see it out of like a down throw mash out, and you kind of have to hit the very end of the leg there. And KoolK manages to do it to go up 2-0.
This is the moment that matters most. Game 3, 2-0 lead. Both players have to have such resolve. KoolK to finish what he started, and Zawg to claw back from the depths of this deficit.
Zawg has been playing so well, not just in this set, but the whole tournament. You could definitely see her pull this back. KoolK has just been clutching it out these past 2 games. We're going to have to see how their game plans change as we head into Game 3. Same stage and characters, but Zawg is here with a vengeance on her tournament life, potentially.
Oh, really far Wonder Wing. Doesn't connect with anything there, but continuing
with a bold move, but these Wonder Wings have been working for KoolK. If you've got them, you might as well use them. Good can pressure. All right. 108% racked up on KoolK. No punish on the Wonder Wing there, but still maintains an advantageous stage position. Not looking bad for Zawg.
Ooh, clay pigeon into the can, into the up air. What a play from Zawg, and she is starting this game off as strong as she needs to.
That conversion all the way from that side of the stage. The knockback was so fast, I didn't think it was even possible to be ready for a conversion there. That was this is a huge momentum swing for sure after losing those games.
Another Wonder Wing that just doesn't connect. Are we able to make it back? Okay, air dodge does take KoolK there. Just barely.
Oh, that could have potentially been a huge continue on the push to edgeguard. All right, air dodging past that and getting that Wonder Wing
finally
that
connecting.
KoolK has been looking for. Yep. And Zawg is going to continue to set up that pressure on the platform. Clay pigeon coming out, converting into the can. Zawg's conversions are looking really solid here. KoolK's got to find those openings.
The placement of that up smash from Zawg was perfect. The timing was just a little too early. Didn't quite connect with KoolK, or it would have killed. Likely, at least. Can
is coming out. KoolK is getting cornered here.
Zawg holding the grenade.
Yeah, I think KoolK's time to strike really ends up being when he manages to close the gap past the can, just like he did there, and now the Wonder Wing comes out once Zawg is left without many options on defense.
From across the stage, that conversion
that far.
Do it.
That's the last Wonder Wing of the stock.
I think KoolK shielding everything except that gunman taking the shot and doing what Zawg needed him to.
This
Zawg
is
holds a tenuous
exactly...
lead.
Yeah, this is exactly what Zawg was looking for, just trying to exhaust all those options and continue that pressure on the ledge and around these platforms.
KoolK jumping
Not
in, but
getting the up smash there. Going crazy on the Wonder Wing read once again. Not quite getting it, but no huge punish and still got plenty in the tank. Both these players definitely have to be very wary of their shield health here. I mean, especially Zawg, who ends up taking a lot of can trades, and a low shield versus a Wonder Wing might be doomed. All right, yep, just staying just out of range there, making KoolK burn another.
Oh, that back air did not connect on the platform fall
Yeah,
down.
KoolK managing to roll in, live for another day, but at 135, might not be for too much longer.
Coming down with fair, just trying to find these kills now that the stray hits will absolutely do it. The clay pigeon into the forward air that time. But the can is going to do the trick.
Knock into the can. Zawg not even looking like she broke a sweat. Down 2-0, no problem. Performs incredibly well that game 3.
We are going to see
Conversions
it.
were on point. The pressure was on point.
You know, in addition to us not having seen Game 5s until the previous set, we also have not gotten 3-0s. Everybody is putting up a very, very respectable fight. But Hoshi did make an observation. Yeah, Zawg mentioned how many sets have gone 3-1. If this one is to do the same, it would have to be in KoolK's favor. She is going to have to buck the trend another time.
All right, can Zawg keep this momentum up from that last game? It's going to be tough. KoolK really only needs to capitalize on a couple more, and we've seen a couple good Wonder Wings is all you really need to seal away the game, and KoolK has already done so twice. So we'll see exactly what this game brings, and if any huge Wonder Wing reads or setups come into play, or if Zawg just stays clear of them. The can just... This is like Hazard from afar.
KoolK from far away.
That's true.
Zawg from
Canada.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know players in their regions.
Yeah. KoolK.
This can coming up from super high up. Oh, wow. Managing to fit that into KoolK's projectile combos here. They're both getting tossed around by both of each other's moves. And it is very funny. The gunman is set and able to tank a couple of hits. And that is what Zawg needs to continue this pressure and keep KoolK in disadvantage here.
Dangerous self-inflicted grenade in the blast zone from KoolK. He was lucky to survive. 156.
I can't even be like, that was a crazy wondering, because they have been working.
Yeah. Like KoolK is playing the odds.
Oh,
that time, nothing you could do about that. Zawg up once again. KoolK in a good position, though.
If you're about to lose the stock, it's worth going to go down swinging.
Ooh, startup up smash. I saw that. KoolK almost had it.
Yeah.
Zawg landed aggressively in the right place.
Zawg keeping the pressure up with these up airs.
That
incredible punish, not quite taking it, but that's still a terrible spot for KoolK. Yup. Oh, not quite taking it, dragging down instead. And that might be it. Oh,
no
not
luck
mashing.
with the up tilts, and KoolK just trying it so many times.
KoolK was waiting for that opening for so long and did not get it, but now KoolK brings it to 2 stocks apiece, but has definitely lost a ton of health and a ton of resources by this point.
146 to make up. Almost seems like a foregone conclusion that Zawg is taking this next stock before KoolK does. It's just a matter of how much further can KoolK fight back before then.
Yeah, Zawg is really just looking to send KoolK upward just like that. Potentially was looking for an up air there, but that can is going to do it on its own. And this is looking like a pretty solid lead for Zawg. KoolK is looking for this opening sometime soon, or else Zawg is going to continue to put on that pressure with all of these projectiles, building up a wall really hard to get through.
Fatality in chat, praying I win the giveaway. He says, thank you so much, Fatality, for entering
Fatality
the
from
giveaway.
Falcon.
Fatality from Falcon, the best Falcon to ever do it, and such a welcome face in this tournament. Thank you so much for coming through. Don't expect you to become a Nova regular, but we'll gladly will take any tournament we can have you here for. Thank you so much for entering. We are gonna see, but it could potentially be one extra game before we know. I'm from Michigan. If I win the giveaway, I wouldn't need a flight. If you were gonna drive to Riptide, I will cover your gas money. I don't want to make anybody take a plane if they don't need to. So yeah, we'll make it happen. And honestly, if someone from Michigan wins the giveaway, that's great for my wallet. So please win the giveaway.
Nova rocket to Riptide.
Nova card to Riptide.
It's gonna be more of just like a leisurely stroll.
Yeah. Another Wonder Wing attempt
for
missed.
Very risky once again. Managing to get past the Clay Pigeon and the Gunman though. Right. Alright, and a down throw coming out. Great mash this time. Zawg making sure that KoolK doesn't get any free kill confirms. KoolK is at 112 and death.
Game.
And we're here, game 5.
5.
Sponsored by...
Yeah, Falcon on Wi-Fi is not exactly one of the characters that thrives. It's I do not blame you. But that's the beautiful thing. As long as you were here, you were in the giveaway. It doesn't matter whether you made it all the way through the bracket or didn't do as well as you wanted. I think Falcon is like definitely not in the same way. I play Falcon as a secondary and I play a lot of Wi-Fi, but like I'm not a top Falcon. I don't have those confirms on lock or anything. That's sadly not me. We have got a
Game 5.
Game 5. Zawg versus KoolK. Winner is 1 set away from a trip to Riptide. Zawg does have that dog in her. We'll see if KoolK does too.
We're back to PS2 for the final game of the set, and we're going to see how these players build up their stage control. And we're seeing Zawg already on the opposite side of the stage, setting up a juggle and getting the can in place. And a huge Wonder Wing already off the bat.
That is true.
Trying to cover
Hoshi.
everywhere on the platform.
2 sets away because of a reset, you're very right. The one thing I will say about Falcon on Wi-Fi, he doesn't play that much anymore, but when he did, Andrik was that guy. He is the only Wi-Fi Falcon who I have seen really keep it up. And I almost, I should have included him on my ping for this tournament. If I ever do this again, I'm pulling out all the stops, getting every player who's ever entered one of my tournaments that I think is cool.
That's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people, but Andrik the GOAT.
But we should get a lot of people, because that's how.
Ooh, Clay Pigeon saving Zawg from a grab at ledge would have put her in a bad position. The can nearly killing KoolK. Another can lurking.
KoolK at a super high percent, and Zawg is continuing up with the stage control here. I think it's really funny when Zawg just goes for the B reverse or wave bounce gunman when the gunman's dead body is still there. It's just a little pose that the Duck Hunt dog does, just to launch nothing.
Benny, Nova is a monthly. We typically host the last Friday of every month. I needed a bit more time to set this up, so that's why it's the first one of June. I'm intending to do a Nova either the last Friday of June or the first of July. The first Friday of July, so...
Right, down throw up smash for KoolK. You can even hear another up smash coming right out. Zawg is looking to just get set up and stay safe behind the gunman. My stream is acting up.
That is not good. Let me know if it persists more than like 10, 15 seconds. Nova to Supernova when?
The quality's better, but it is a little...
Hoshi, remind me to talk
Nova
about...
to Super.
Remind me to talk about that when there's not a game going on, because I have a small rant. We have a very even, very defensive game. These two characters have not taken a whole lot of damage in the last few seconds.
I mean, this is the set that makes or breaks their run, so they don't want to commit to anything crazy. No crazy risks here, unless it's a Wonder Wing that works.
It's not an unwise risk if it works in the end. If it works, then it was smart the whole time.
True, true. It's always worth.
It's not even a real rant, I just don't want to do it in a game 5. It's just me mad that I named my series Nova, and then Supernova was Supernova like months later.
Yeah, they're just kind of jumping from side to side here, each getting past each other's pressure and then setting up once again. And it's a matter of who gets the big opening or whose shield falters first, because that is really going to be an indicator of if you're in a tough spot here, your percent's high, or if your shield's low. And in that case, Zawg is dead and down to her last stock here.
KoolK
got to hold on to this one.
KoolK 1 stock away from Grand Finals at Nova Rocket to Riptide. This last stock is going to be the hardest one to take yet, though. Zawg has been here at the top of Wi-Fi tournaments this size before. She knows what she's got to do. KoolK, meanwhile, as good of an up-and-comer as he is, this is a bit of new territory for him. Can't let the pressure get to you, that back air.
The clay pigeon into that back air.
One Wonder Wing left on this stock.
Left this stock.
Will he get to use it?
Not quite taking it.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Huge conversion there.
It's so close.
Last stock for both of these players. Zawg is getting set up. Poking from afar.
Nice conversion from
set
Zawg there.
Up. Yep, that shield poke now. Yep, up air and up air. 95% now.
More and more damage going Zawg's way. KoolK fighting back with the Nair. Looking for a big hit of some kind. The fair swings and misses. Just jumping away from the can. You have to be so careful, but it's hard to know just which way it's going to go because the gunman can hit it. Zawg has so many different ways to influence it from afar.
There's so many different factors at play here, and Zawg is just trying to stay extra cautious here. Meanwhile, KoolK at the deficit needs to make something happen, whether it's just whittling away or finding some crazy opening that Zawg is not ready to give up. The clay pigeon into the back air, not quite doing it. 124 off stage, the can.
KoolK going high, the can does not connect because of that, but KoolK at 134.
Up air coming through, the can is up, Zawg is up. And the can is off stage, KoolK is trying to find his way back.
Zawg catches the grenade, that's such a good move.
So much can pressure. It's like almost like Zawg is dribbling the can on the ground in front of KoolK, just keeping the pressure close to the ground.
KoolK can't touch her right now. Gets some damage on 47 with full rage. You know what we could
big
see.
Damage. Zawg is worried, trying to go high. 169 on KoolK right now.
But for
Zawg
KoolK, a missed Wonder Wing
get too risky.
could be death.
It's make or break here. The can explosion, and that's a trade that Zawg is willing to take.
Zawg in Grand Finals of Nova Rocket to Riptide. KoolK bows out with one of the closest Game 5s we've ever seen in this series.
Incredible stuff. That was a crazy way to end it. I did not know. It seemed like KoolK was mounting that comeback. That was crazy.
That's... My goodness, what a close set between those two. Everybody give it up so hard for KoolK, because what a run-through bracket that he made.
Crazy run, crazy performance that we got to see from KoolK.